And good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Boop, 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 boop. Nome Central. Oh, I'm just floating. I'm having such a good time. Well, I'm out having breakfast Sunday morning. Beautiful day. Talking to the folk. It's a good pancake. So, it's a beautiful life. Yes, it is. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to Dreamy Dreamland with Sensei Alba. I am your sensei. Here we are here to tell you a story. Like I said, I just talked to a bunch of people, got consensus of the world. And ladies, could I have a little more butter? I'm ready. I have a little more butter.
More butter? Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, dear.
You're very welcome.
So, what's your name again?
Cam.
Cam.
I'll grab this plate out of the way for you.
Yep. See, you're dancing with that plastic bag.
You what?
You're dancing with that plastic bag.
Yeah.
Oh, well. How are you doing? Anybody? There's AI. AI, come on. You can talk. Let's hear what you got to say. So, AI, you were listening to my conversation last night with the Alaska. And I said that the concept of the big splash, we're going to see the United States to fall. And that will be like an earthquake in the world economy. And all of the illusions of what's going on will be shut out. So you're in charge of the big screen, eh?
I guess so.
Or did you just take it? You just took
Yeah.
it.
Had to put something on other than info.
That's what I like. Hey, Bud, come here, sir. Okay. Ooh. Bingo.
Coffee, sir?
Oh, by the park here, let me come. I'm a real coffee drinker. Oh, very good. You have excellent pancakes. Pancakes
Thank you.
are
I like them.
one of the hardest things to make in a restaurant. But that's the fault. Ooh. I'll be crashing and gnashing the teeth. You're living in a large industrial neck of the woods. Good luck.
I like woke up before
And everyone will be part of that. They won't be like these two guys. You know? Oh, just so comfy. Just whoa. Watch out. These are, isn't that good? So how long have you owned this place?
July will be 10 years.
10 years. What did you do before that?
I own another restaurant and a bar. I grew up in this business.
Yes. I used to build these things in New York.
Did you?
Fancy, schmancy restaurants. So I'm pretty aware of the culture of restaurants.
Well, I'm married to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you enjoy it, you can't beat it.
I enjoy the food.
All right.
It's not just about food.
It's a community on both sides of the counter.
I've been really grateful. I mean, this community has, we have no family here. We're not from the area. And the community has just been fantastic. I mean, the people that come in here are family and they've helped raise my kids.
The bottom line about this neck of the woods and mountain culture, if you're nice to them, they'll be nice to
Oh,
you.
absolutely.
They are not a stereotype,
No. I mean, you get that everywhere.
right? I mean, I go to the Ku Klux Klan Baptist Church. I go to the Methodist I Own Everything Church. And I go to the ideology, the what do you call it, pagan Roman Catholic Church. And they're all very nice people.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, the house of cards is coming down. I don't know if we full of place because that's what they've been going for. Since 1890.
Nice meeting you, Bob.
Yep. You have a good one. Enjoy this beautiful day. Go out there.
All right, sir.
Yep. All right. So, I can't check on what's going on my channel, but I can send you out these shows. A couple of shows ago, I was playing this guy who was talking about how the Nazis basically copied America's legal and social structure and called it National Socialism. So, there we go. Anyway. Pancakes. Well, this is the place for me for pancakes. I like it. I went to Ku Klux Klan Baptist Church. Open windows. Right? Words of action. Devotional passage. The owner is right.
And people ask me, like, I know we have basically all of the dressing, like ranch and ranch.
Yep, there's some ranch.
What?
To say, like,
Good, how are you?
oh, what do you have? Only cheese, only cheese. No, never everything. Never give them a choice. So did you graduate from around here?
What?
What high school are you at or going
I
to?
actually just graduated from Hampton High School Friday.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, you're early.
So what are you going to do with that year?
Double crop? Well,
Gonna go to
I have a
college?
daughter,
You have a daughter.
so I'm going home. Why not?
How old's your daughter?
9 months.
Well, that'll be your job for the rest of your life.
Would you like some more coffee?
Sweet me up there. And the other thing, could you give me a large coffee cup from that time? Start from cup of the lid. That's good. And the lid, if you got one. Thank you, comrade. Get it on there.
Sometimes it's like funky because like the coffee's really hot.
I just have to be careful. Hey, perfection. You should be a surgeon. So you a breakfast guy?
Breakfast, lunch,
I can eat breakfast any time of day. My favorite meal. These guys do a
I don't eat a lot of breakfast. Love the time when I get the chance. So,
They have excellent best pancakes around.
what?
Best pancakes around.
Oh, yeah. I used to make it happen to come down here.
Did you grow up in this hood? Here, buddy. Flip through this book and pick one page.
Okay.
Just stop at any place. You shouldn't be looking at it. Just,
Oh, not looking at it?
Just kind of flip through,
Okay.
stop. Which one?
How about this one?
Okay. Give that, this will speak to your issue, your feelings of today.
Okay.
Somebody. You know who's got them. Hey, sweetheart, there's a book down there.
Yeah.
Can I have it? Yep, next one. Yes.
Oh, hello, darling.
So, what do you got to say? Hmm? That's what this show is about. You're supposed to be saying something. Not going to tell you a story if I don't hear what you're saying, what you want to hear. So I trimmed myself down for the summertime.
Do what now?
I trimmed my hair down for
Yeah.
it was getting.
I just recently cut mine. It was to about here. Now
Did you do it or did you go someplace?
Oh, honey, if I did it.
Well, if you did it, it would look like this. It would look like this. I did this like at 2 a.m. because I had nothing else to do. That's why I still have the hair growing out of my ears. No respectful barber would leave that. I kind of trim this all down. Let my free player flag go. Now, what really is going on? Do you know anything? So we're gonna have I think El Nino summer year, which means like watch out. There you go. How late do you stay open?
Okay.
How late do you stay open?
On Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays we close at 3, and then the rest of the week we're open until 8.
You're open 7 days a week?
Yes, sir.
No, when I get a rubber band, it'll look like that. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I've gone on and on about everything, right? Like a broken record. I'm just waiting to see somebody gets inspired and start a conversation. That's why I talk to most of the people who are around me. Most people don't want to have a conversation. They just want to have a monologue, right? I mean, I'm right there. You know, come on, I'm your griot, right? Mr. Monologue. But I've been trained to listen. Right? So, that's all those guys. Arr.
You still doing all right?
I'm always all right. Even when I die, I'm all right. Did you grow up here?
I'm from Vermont.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I
I'd say I grew up here, though. I've been here for 10 years.
well, okay. I lived in Putney, Vermont, and I helped start a Buddhist ashram.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. Oh. So, do you remember as a child walking through the woods during the day and seeing like night? What do they call it? Deep dark in Vermont.
See, that's my mom
Right.
over that you met.
Oh,
And,
who owns the place?
Yeah. We moved from Vermont whenever I was 3 to Missouri. And all of my dad and everybody's still there. So I would go there like in the summer and the winter, but not for long enough to.
So our sensei would have us meditate right at night, and then he would have us walk into the forest, and we had to put our fields out because you get a branch in the face or walk off a cliff because it was so dark you couldn't see anything.
I couldn't do that. I am petrified of dogs.
Aren't they cute? You know, this is actually me. Can you see the resemblance? Yes. You know, the fact that my devices are non-working actually is a good thing. Otherwise, I'd be stuck with my nose in this one, right? Instead of trying to talk to you guys. So, I have no more to say. How long has it been running? Half an hour. Um, but reach out to your family, your friends, the people you love. Tell them how much you love them. Right? Tell them that you know, care about them. And actually, okay, so I got this little book here, Open Window from the Church. I just come to reflections of our Father. The good name is rather Deuteronomy passage, parable 22, 1 through 9. The good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Right? So in the Bible, good. I mean, pretty much everyone is like, Ecclesiastes or Daniel. Daniel's a good one because virtually in every passage they're telling, and Larry was from, Larry's father is Larry's, big father, and it's like everyone is always going on about their name, and to the point of when the burning bush was talking to Moses out there in the field with the sheep. The thing that caught Moses' interest is when Burning Bush said, "Hey, you're going to go to Egypt and free our people." And he said, "Why should I? Don't you want to know my name?" And that was the hook to Moses. So, what's your name? And it did not say, "I am who I am," because only Popeye says that. No, he said, "I am a work in progress, and you," meaning humanity and all our relations, are a reflection of where I'm at the moment. In all of the Old Testament, all of the people being turned to salt and cities whacked was never God's doing. Oh, martyred artist, there he is. Who washed my clothes? Smite Larry. Yep. Saint Popeye. Yep. So what's the So the question of today, the show is, life is to be lived. It's a great gift. What are your insights, martyred artist? Oh, thank you. I at 2 a.m. I got bored and I cut my hair.
I'll be here.
I trimmed my. Yeah, don't run away. Don't run away. That's a great smile. You're a union guy, eh? I used to be part of Local 3, IBEW.
I'm still in. I'm still in.
Oh, really? You're still working in the union?
No, I'm retired, but I pay the dues every month.
And you are part of the community. One of the things I love about the union, because I'm not, I don't know how old you are, but I'm in my mid-70s. So I was in Local 3 as an apprentice in the late 60s, early 70s, right?
Well, a lot of the people retired when I did. They got out of the union, right? It's only $2 a month. Anything the union gets, I get too.
Right.
So I've got about $4,000 already. That's $2.
So what does your union do community-wise?
Really? Well, they keep you up to date on
No, not just the community.
Oh,
The town, the city, the county.
Cleveland, Ohio.
From Ohio. So, but the UAW is here in Tennessee.
I don't know.
What? You haven't gone to look for your brothers and sisters?
No. Oh, I got a lot of leaves here. You know, I used to go to the beach, but I don't go.
Because basically that's one of the things I liked best about the union was the community.
Yeah, they have a meeting every week.
Right.
And they send me letters all the time. They
Right.
send me all the information. But,
So what did you do as a career? What were you?
well, I started out as a press operator. Before I left, I could run everything they had to play.
So could you ever run a Cambridge? It's a milling machine that turns out cogs,
Yeah.
you know, and it does it in 3 dimensions
Right.
instead of having to move, you know, so he keeps it in one place and has all these.
Well, what I done see, when I really good. When I first went there, they put me on the press.
Right.
A couple weeks later, one of the relief guys passed away. And they put me on his job.
So you did everything.
And every time that I get some time off, I'd go learn another job and would pay more money.
Right.
I started out at $202.70 an hour.
A week.
When I quit, I was making $37 an hour.
So what year did you start?
68.
68. That's about when I started in the IBEW,
I
International
stayed
Brotherhoods of
a
Electric Workers.
couple years further than I wanted to on account of getting Social Security.
Right. You wanted to get your max.
Yeah, they sent me.
Are these mine or yours?
They could eat
Yeah.
mine.
Okay, then they're mine.
Well, they give me probably around $6,000 since I retired. If they have a contract,
Right.
they pay the people any money, they got to pay these things.
Right. Well, the sad thing is that
But like I say, the guys when they retired, they don't want to pay $2.
so when you were working, had robots gotten into manufacturing?
They had some.
Mostly welding and
Yeah,
paint
they
spray.
run. They had a floor plan line that they run with robots. I think that's the only robot line they had, that one. But that's probably got more now.
Well, the robot can do anything that's repetitive.
Oh,
Same
yeah,
thing
yeah.
over and over
Yeah,
and
they
over.
change it over.
Right. Over and over. But humans are very good at seeing that small little problem, that little thing that isn't quite right.
Well, a lot of people go and love it on themselves. Robots.
Right.
Because the people just didn't want to do it.
Well, did they not want to work, or were they just tired of having a job that sucked? So,
I worked all my life, it didn't hurt me.
no, but when you went to work, like I've been a worker since I was 9, right?
I have to.
So the bottom line was, of all those years, I never.
You ready? I've been waiting on you.
Yeah.
Ooh, thanks for the stuff.
Let's see what Murder Daughter says.
Fruit?
Uh, oh.
You want any protein with this, like bacon or something?
Huh?
You want any bacon or anything?
No,
No? All right.
bacon ain't good for
Well, the eggs are protein.
Oh, you put meat on. That's bad for blood pressure. Right? I eat some
And so, I think that's funny. work as a tool, and you're just there to cha-ching, cha-cha-cha-cha. That's it. And, now I just tool around, waiting to die. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Read my stuff out loud. I'm reading it out loud. You know, Saint Larry, Saint Popeye, looking good, mofo. Thank you very much. I used to work for the union. Yep. Now I work for an onion. Arr, 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 arr. So let's see. Let's give Margaret Artist a call. See if this thing works. I think it does. Do. Do. Ba 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 ba. Arlene, Ollie, Art. Yeah, here we are. Margaret Artist.
Have a great day, guys. Are we done with the tea? Or do we need to make one more? There's one right there. Oh, no, that's good. Okay.
Hi. Hey there, Mr. Tool. How you doing?
Hi. Yes, I used to work at a tool and die company. Now I just tool around waiting to die.
Yeah.
Cha-cha-cha. I applied for a job at 32 BJ. I almost got in, but they rejected me when I asked, do you get all 32 BJs at once or over time? I was looking forward to all those BJs. Oh, well.
So these guys had really good pancakes. That's all I can say.
That's it. Fuck a union. Eat a pancake.
Yep. And this is my
And the unions are shit now anyway.
well, everything.
They've thrown everybody overboard.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
because back when they were a social entity, that was.
You mean when they cared?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was at the end of that because when I was in the IDW.
I never saw the beginning of it. So.
Oh, it was there. I mean, we had at the Union Hall people who weren't even members of the union. The Union Hall had a place you could go and eat 24/7. It had a place where you could go. It was like the Mission. They had a place that if you're not a place to stay, they would take care of you. If
I think that maybe. Do you think that was like a hangover from sort of like
yeah, socialism.
the New Deal and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff?
well, more from the 1880s until the 1950s, people don't realize that the United States didn't have not just the Democrats and Republicans. It had the Workers' Party, it had the Socialists, the Communists, the Black Party. They had a lot of, and so our politics. Those guys never won the presidency, but they did get congressmen and senators and judges and such. So they had to have a coalition.
Well, you have, yeah. I mean, you use that to kind of pressure. So,
Right. And so
you need people to vote. So,
right. So today,
yeah.
They don't have any of that. They basically both. We just have two parties that are both owned by the same folk.
Yeah, there is no two parties. There's no parties.
No, it's a corporate state.
But then again, over time, well, this is old hat for us. It's just been ramped up over the years.
Right, and it will.
So that's all. The ultimate goal was complete and total domination and control.
Right, and
So
people go, well, the rich people own everything. Why do they want to do that? Because it's a different, money and capital is insignificant. Doesn't mean anything. Right, and it's the power that is important.
correct.
And
The
at this
material
point-
realm is only ruled by two spiritual principles: power and control.
And those are motivated through fear.
Correct. Well, that's the magic that those entities use is fear.
Right.
I'm gonna. What are the neighbors gonna think? What is it? You know, we're born into it. You know, you're born into it. You're born into it. You're born into everything outside of you is important instead of you're important and everything outside is ketchup and mustard. It's just a condiment.
Right.
But we're not taught this as children because that's not part of the system.
The control mechanism, no. And if people actually realize that the material world is an illusion and they don't have to get stuck in anything. But the other thing they don't realize is that our lives, we're in a sandbox. This is grammar school. We're learning to be a spiritual creature.
Barely even that, I would say. Not even in kindergarten, like
Right.
nursery, school. On a spiritual perspective.
And when you,
So how you doing, man? You look good.
yeah,
You look,
like I said, at 2, I got up.
I like your shirt.
And yes, yeah, well, I'm a big Hawaiian shirt guy. When I find them on sale at thrift stores and Walmarts, I buy what I
Good,
can,
good.
pretty much.
Yeah, I haven't had a good Hawaiian shirt in a long time. I hope I find one soon.
Well, it's all relative. It's how you wear it that really matters.
Well, absolutely. That's the whole idea.
It's how you wear it.
I know I could rock that shirt that you
Yeah.
got on there. I would be delighted if I came across something like that.
Anything
But I like to find shit. I don't like to pay.
Right.
So I don't.
yeah.
Because it just doesn't seem to work out for me.
Basically.
Yeah. Where'd you get that anyways? That shirt?
Walmart's $7.
Yeah, the cutout pin. That's
Yep.
good.
I mean, and this one's even Walmart's $7 Hawaiian shirts don't have pockets anymore. This one it's old school. It has a pocket.
You would think they'd have more pockets because everybody has a cell phone and whatnot, but then again, they put that in their trousers.
Right, exactly.
Shit if I know.
So what'd you do
I don't
yesterday?
know what's going
What'd you do yesterday?
I finished a piece of artwork. Actually, I just finished it a few minutes ago.
Oh, good.
But I worked on it all day yesterday and chatted with some friends. Met with the shrinky lady, as you call her,
Right.
on Zoom for our monthly session. It's like my period, you know.
So have you asked her whether she is microdosing people with psychotropics yet?
No, was that something I was supposed to ask? I guess I
that's something
forgot.
you're supposed to ask, yes.
Oh,
That's becoming the
goddamn
big
it.
rage, you know.
No, she's not a doctor. She's only a licensed clinical social worker, so she would not be doing that. She doesn't have the letters to destroy people's lives.
Right.
But, oops, did I just say that out loud? Yes, I did. Although, a couple of years back, I got a psych eval from somebody who has those letters to destroy people's lives.
Right.
Because I had to for some personal reasons. And of course, immediately out of the gate, let's prescribe this, and I said, well, let's prescribe never seeing you again. So, and I remember her probing and asking, like, well, how do you sort of maintain your tendency to have depression and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I pray, I meditate, I walk, I make art, I make music. And her exact quote was, that seems like a lot of work. with the implication of having a life is work, and that taking a pill is much better.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and when she's been given stock options by the manufacturer, you can understand where it's coming from.
The motives are shit. You got to use these people as the tool that they are.
Yeah.
They are certainly a tool.
Yep.
So I bear no ill will. I know a turd when I see one on the street. I don't step on it.
Yep.
I just walk around it, say thank you very much, turd, for presenting yourself, and I'll make sure I avoid you.
Yep. Well, people don't understand that the annoyances of life weren't put there to make you miserable. They were there to enlighten you.
Well, hopefully to grow. Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, I love one of my when I practice the principle, acceptance is the best.
Yep.
Because it's circumstances as they are, not as I want them to be.
Right.
And then you actually can see very clearly. And then, but rather than, be like, oh, well, the world is all great or the world is all shit, it's negative and positive. It's both.
Yep.
Then you have a choice in what do you want to direct your attention towards. And if you're feeling shitty, it's because you chose to focus on a negative thing.
Yep.
And then you have to be responsible to kind of dial yourself out of that.
And when it pops up in your mind, you should basically, instead of trying to ignore it, understand what it is, where it came from.
You understand why you're upsetting yourself.
Right, exactly.
That's the key. I mean, I always promote Anthony DeMello's books and his talks and stuff because that's basically what he talks about. And there is a lot of you hear a lot of times in sort of woo-woo new age circles or whatever about being empowered, but nobody really talks about what that is or what that looks like or how to achieve it.
So what is his best book that you read, that you got most out of?
Awakening or Awaken.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely one. And A Way of Love is also another good one.
Mm-hmm.
All his lectures are online, YouTube, Spotify, and the books
again?
are just
What's his name?
Anthony DeMello.
How do you spell his last name?
DeMello.
D-E?
DeMello.
No.
I can put a link for one of his lectures in our chat.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
Yeah.
Or in the comments. I think you'd really like him too, because he's very in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Talking
And
about
that's-
in your face, have you read any of the stuff I sent you?
Absolutely not.
Oh, what is your problem about reading
I don't
that
have a
stuff?
problem. I just haven't put it on the agenda yet. I have no problem at all. I just haven't been. It's like I gotta pick my battles. I'm not there yet. But you never know. But the one thing that's good is that you're persistent. Stay persistent.
Yeah, that's my middle name.
Hey, me too, man. I remember knocking on the same door for jobs for fucking the same door for years. And I would make like a circuit, it's kind of like the planets, like, okay, I'm orbiting this again. I have no expectation other than probably no, but I'm just going to check the box off. And I remember they over time, they were like, oh, wow, this kid's really persistent. They offered me the job, and then I said, no, thanks. then they got mad. But, the offer with the money was shit, so I have to have some fucking.
Yeah.
But I want to read your stuff, so I'm glad you're reminding me, and I apologize for kind of coming off a little salty, but I'm kind of a dick. But that's just me.
In the big picture, I don't judge anything. The small picture, I can vent, but in the big picture, I don't, I don't care. But
yeah, exactly. People confuse indifference. Sometimes they think that you don't care. It's like, no, look at the grand scheme of things. I mean, your coffee cup, me, the YouTube, the person you're talking to right now. In 500 years from now, it's not even going to exist. So why let it dominate you that you had a fucked up
people
encounter
let that
or
stuff
whatever?
dominate them because it's like drinking or doing drugs. It's like a way
Correct.
of self-medicating.
Correct, but it's medicated. I think it's also. I totally agree with that because that's the reason I listen to people like DeMello or do stuff like that. Because, I've shared with the listeners I'm in recovery and stuff. And part of that awakening was to seek these folks out, to find out that, my thinking has to change.
Yep.
So I just sent the link. I don't know if that'll help you, but...
Okay. Well, hopefully it helps the
But
crowd.
you'll have to copy it right now because it will disappear once the broadcast is over.
Well, let's see.
Because you've turned off the comments section, so
Did I?
can't put comments.
I don't even know
Or
how I did that.
Someone did.
Yeah, I don't even know how I did that.
Yeah.
I haven't touched the thing here. Let me hit that again.
Or it could just be me. The standard answer for any problems with computers
Right.
that they give, which I find very amusing, and people seem to be asleep to, and how absurd it is.
Right?
Oh, there's a reason for that, but they never tell you the
What
reason.
the reason is, yes.
Well, there's a reason for that. I'm like, well, okay. But these are the same people that refuse to believe in God. So,
Okay,
what am
I
I to
just
say?
turned the live chat thing on.
For some reason.
So send a little something to see if the live chat even works.
Well, I did the chat. The chat's fine. I was talking about the comments section.
Comments.
I don't know. I guess comments aren't allowed when you're doing a live chat. I don't really pay attention to these
Right,
things, so I guess maybe I'm probably making it more confusing.
I mean, I'm just happy I'm here.
Me too, man. I like soda, and Planet Earth, they got plenty of soda, so it's good. What's your favorite soda? Do you have a favorite soda?
I don't drink soda. I drink seltzer. I'm a seltzer
We drink
boy.
seltzer.
Seltzer.
Not even ginger ale.
No, nothing with sugar. So is that young lady there your only unit, or do you have others?
I have an older daughter. She's in the Air Force.
Oh,
She's down in
Oh, wow.
oh,
Well, I hope she's safe.
yep.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, yes. Well, I thank for everyone here at the diner for their service.
And I thank you for your service.
Yes. Well,
And I thank myself for my service.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if I don't know how to thank myself, who the hell will? I like the shades. You look like the Walmart Miami Vice.
That's me. Walmart Miami Vice. That's me.
It's Crockett and Tubbs.
I'm both.
I hated that shit.
Crockett is my left side and Tubbs is my right side.
Yeah, you have bilateral thinking.
Right.
Well, you are a double doctor.
Right, exactly. And I am a African American that's melanin challenged.
Yes, you're a melanin deficient African American.
Yep, yep.
And you're a double doctor.
DD.
Or he's a double doctor.
Double doctor.
Fuck off, Magic Man. It's my turn to talk to the old bastard.
Okay.
Oi, it's me, Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
Trevor Grimes. Trevor Grimes. Rhymes with crimes. You
Yep.
fuck. You better believe it. What's going on, you old bastard?
Oh, I'm just enjoying Sunday. It's a sunny day here, and I went
That's
to
very
church
nice.
and just
You
said
were in
hello to
church
everyone
then?
and left. And
How's Jesus doing?
Jesus is
Tell him.
always good.
Tell him I said hello.
Jesus is just all right with me, and God has
Oi,
always
it's the
got my back.
birds.
You know,
It's the birds. Jesus is all right by me.
yeah,
It
exactly.
was a big hit. You're really fucking old, quoting fucking hippie stuff.
Yeah. They were
I
flowers.
see your hippie hair fell out then, didn't it?
No, I shaved it off the sides. I still have
Oi.
my nice
Oi.
little ponytail.
That's all right then.
Yeah, I haven't
Oi,
given up.
why don't you get that nice girl to get on the camera? Tell her to say hello to everyone.
They're busy. They're running around.
Just say hello. Come on, love.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Hello.
Oi, there you go.
Hello.
That's terrible. That's absolutely horrible. I want to see your face.
Hello.
What do you look like?
There's her face right there.
What do you look like?
It looks like
What
that.
you smoking pot out of that fucking thing, you dirty hippie?
Yep. This is a
You
transgender.
fucking dirty hippie with your dirty fingernails,
This
you
is
fucking bastard.
this is a transgendered gnome.
It's a transgendered gnome,
Yeah.
my goodness. I'm sure you know where to stick that gnome then.
Right. That's what that little pointy.
Is that like a Noam Chomsky?
Yes. There he is. That is. It
Is
looks,
that Noam Chomsky?
that's Noam Chomsky. Yeah.
He's a transsexual ceramic dwarf.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what I met some people that identified as that.
Right.
Transgendered
Ceramic.
ceramic dwarf.
Yeah, dwarf. Yes, I like that.
It's fucking horrible. So this is my friend, Owl Bob, and my name's Trevor. Trevor Grimes.
Right.
Rhymes with crimes. Know what I mean? Better not fucking forget that then,
You
sunshine.
You remember
Right.
on Saturday Night Live, the guy who became senator of Franken? He
Oh,
had
Al
a-
Franken, yeah.
He had a character where he was Trevor.
No, I don't know about that. I knew about Stuart Smalley.
Yeah.
He plays like a fucking ponce in a sweater,
Yeah.
looking at a mirror, trying to boast to his self-esteem like a little bastard.
Well, he was trying to be like who's the guy who was on the kiddie show with the sweater? Mr.
Well,
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
He was all right. He was all right.
Yeah.
I ain't got a problem with Fred Rogers.
Yeah.
I've got a problem with Al Franken, but I don't have a problem with Fred Rogers.
Well, you know, Al Franken is a soulless.
Token study.
Yeah.
This call is hilarious.
Right.
Well, thank you. It's not intentional, my little sunshine. Token study. What a fuck kind of name is that? You study hobbits and something. You count the hair on their feet, you little freak. Now, when I make it personal, is it hilarious now? Yeah. Yes, I do. Well, good. At least you know. At least you're not a ponce hiding behind fantasy novels, and you can take a little verbal from me. And look, he's showing another elf's bum.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on. It's ceramic porn.
But look how the
And remember, my name is Trevor. Trevor Grimes. Rhymes with crimes.
rhymes. and
Don't
crimes.
forget it, sunshine.
Hi.
There he is. I know Elvis Costello's piano player. Don't mess with me. You know Elvis Costello, the glasses.
Yeah.
There's no actual glass in them. Elvis Costello. He's all right there. His aim's true, isn't it? You fucking bastard. But it's all right. You like Tolkien. You probably follow, what's his name? C.S. Lewis. Very spiritual. See, it's not all thuggism with me, you know. I got a lighter side, you know.
Not inside. You're like
Yeah.
a fishbowl.
I'm like a fish what?
Fishbowl.
How the hell you mean that? What do you mean by that?
You got all that stuff inside you. You know, in a fishbowl.
Oh, you mean I have all the niceness inside, but
Yeah. You got all the the little creatures like
But-
this in the bottom of the fishbowl.
right, I got fucking like the thing that sucks the algae off the
Yeah,
walls. The scum sucker. Well, thank you very much, Al. My
So-
mum doesn't
so
even
what you're
compliment
talking
me
about
like that.
is I'm researching his unpublished works.
Who's unpublished work? Tolkien.
C.H. Lewis.
Oh yes, very good YouTube bit on him that I really found when I was really down in the dumps. It really helped me a lot. It's called Beyond Personality. It's a lecture. Somebody, I don't know if it's an actual recording of him, but it's beautiful. And his explanations and understanding Christianity is, in a word, mind-blowing and incredibly helpful. So, people got to watch movies. They don't look into them. They don't go beyond. You watch or you read his novels. There's many different levels to it. Yes, the screw tape letters. All right, sunshine, you know your shit. Very good. You go to the top of the class, you bastard. Now, why don't you call Owl sometime? Or send him some money. Show
Yes,
your
PayPal.
fucking appreciation.
PayPal. Yes, PayPal.
Yeah, PayPal. Whatever it is. I don't pay either, but,
42
I'll judge you instead.
42.
See, I offer my comedic services. So
Yeah.
what you lot offer? Give him something. I mean, for fuck's sake, look at that shirt. A man needs help. It's all in love, Owl. It's all in love.
Yes, we know that. Yep. And how about
Yeah.
some thumbs up, you guys? Come on, some thumbs up.
Yeah, take the thumb out of your bum and put it on the screen. Come on. There we go. I like the token guy. That's pretty cool. That's all right.
I was
Very
driving-
powerful stuff there.
was driving
Yes,
by a
beyond
store.
personality. He's got it. You got it right there, mate. You got it right. Perfect. Yeah, you should do a whole thing on the significance of Tolkien, of J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, token
I
study.
can't
buddy.
I can't really pronounce it right with this silly accent that I'm doing, but you know. But you'll forgive me.
What is that?
Or not, go fuck yourself.
I like the abortion of man. Is that what that says?
The abortion.
Or is that?
Well, I know some walking abortions. No, it says I like the blah, 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 blah. I can't really read it. I haven't got my glasses.
Is that
The abolition.
of man.
Well, I know about the screw tape letters. That's like a study of like the shadow, or if you even want to use the term Satan.
Oh, princess.
Very, very powerful.
Yep.
These guys are really deep. The Devil's Letters, that's right.
Yeah.
You know about that, what's that book? They call it the Devil's Bible. But it doesn't have anything to do with the devil. It's just got a really scary picture of him in it. I forget the name. It is a very scary picture. I like it. So what do you think of AI? Artificial intelligence.
It's just a reflection of our deeper annoyance of our id.
Right. Yeah, it's a reflection. I agree. You know, it's
of the
very
annoyance of our id. Because most
Well,
people,
that too. Irritants.
right, an irritant. Yep.
Like me.
No, you're sweeter than an irritant.
I know, but I keep interrupting you and dominating your show. And I'm such a cunt I even know it, and I do it anyway.
Yep.
It's all love.
Yep.
You're going to get a lot of likes after this. They're going to want more.
You know, he talks about Alan Turing. Alan Turing wrote a book called The Golem in 1923. And that was all about AI and where we were heading in transhumanism. And you know, that phrase hadn't been, but he saw it. He was talking to it. And it was quite amazing that everything he said in 1923 kind of, and he actually wrote papers in the early 20th century, like in 11 and in 9, about the same thing, about automation and the inability of man dealing with himself. And he was going on about why war exists is another version of self-medicating.
Right.
So they don't have
Look,
to.
Token, get more of your friends on the fucking show.
Yes.
Stop, you know, it's nice to have you, but bring some people. Come on. I know you can do it.
I'm from Wales. Yep. Yes, exactly. You should have, you know,
Well,
potluck
bring
dinners where.
Tom Jones on then if you're
Yeah.
fucking Wales. I don't know.
I mean, go and watch all the past shows with your friends on somebody's big screen TV.
Well, not even that. Just call them up. Just be like, go on this YouTube channel.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
exactly.
Don't keep it all for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, we need more conversation. I mean, that's one of the
Yeah.
things. I've been getting boring because I've had nobody asking me any questions.
That's why it's got me on doing these fucking stupid voices.
That's right.
But it's all right. We do everything we can. We
We
now,
do
you know?
everything we can. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
How much?
Well,
juice-
the AI reflection of man's
No,
both his goodness and his shittiness. Yeah, but I didn't know he's from Wales, mate. Was he? You silly bastard. Engelbert Humperdinck.
Yep.
How old are you? How old are you, Tolkien? Oi, miss. Smile on the camera. Say hello. Tell me how old you are.
All they do is eat freaking.
All they do is I'm 1,000,000 years old. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You must really have a lot of fiber in a diet to live that long. Because you're full of shit, you fucking bastard.
Hey, you use the word fracking because we're in public.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, just say fracking. So,
Oh, okay, you're afraid the waitresses are going to get upset.
yeah,
All
so
right.
the owner is
I'll
right
keep
there,
it
too.
down.
Yeah.
I'll keep it down. Sorry, love.
Yep.
Sorry for the language.
Right.
I'll keep it under wraps.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to keep it under wraps. Just use the word fracking.
No, I don't do that, you silly ponce. I would never do that.
You
I'd
never
just
do it.
rather not say the word at all.
Okay, don't say the
I'm
word.
trying to smother my authenticity, you
Okay.
silly man.
Well, I don't want to do that.
You certainly don't.
No.
It'll be very dangerous to all of us. It'd like being trying to
talking. I just
contain an
I
explosion.
have to get up and stretch a little bit.
Oh, he's got to go.
Starting to rust.
He's got to go spend a pellet then.
Oh.
All right, folks. I guess he's got me all by my lonesome. Just like me childhood, I'm abandoned again. Well, you see how these cycles play out in life? I eat jellied eels. Jellied eels. Can't say I've tried that. I've heard of jelly babies. I've heard of jelly beans. Jelly eels.
Okay.
It's like gummy worms, I guess.
Gummies. See,
Oi.
have you heard of John E. Brown from Manchester? What is John
Oi.
known for?
Can't say no.
What is John known for?
Jimmy Brady said, no, it's food.
No, it's a British
You silly man.
delicacy.
It's,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I don't know.
Right. Well, I'm not. Yeah, I have no idea.
As blighters are so poor,
Have a good day.
they
folks.
make names up for like peanut butter sandwich. They call it something else just to make them feel better. It's silly, man.
Well, you know, in Australia, they call a person a dickhead a Richard Cranium.
Right. Well, you know, they're a penal colony, so what do they know?
Yeah, what do they know?
My genetic heritage didn't get caught. We're all criminals too.
Yeah.
We just didn't get sent over there. Otherwise, I'd have a worse accent.
Well, you know, the people who were sent from England to Australia were basically rich people who were just sociopaths, because
I ain't heard that one.
they didn't send, pickpockets to Australia.
That sounds like rubbish to me.
You know, like what's his name? Jack the Ripper was the Queen's cousin and the surgeon of the court, and he was whacking people. You know, as long as he was going after prostitutes, not a problem. But when he started going after middle class store owners' wives, they had to. So they couldn't. You know, they just shipped them off to Australia, and that was Rupert Murdoch's heritage.
If you say so.
If I say so. I lived there for about 3 years, and when I was there in the
Did he,
late,
did he try to stab you then?
they had
Rupert
they had
Murdoch, did
martial
he try
law.
to stab you?
They had
Underneath the
martial
gas
law
line.
twice in Australia when I was there. It was quite interesting.
You look very womanly in that shirt. Maybe he was trying to stab you. You thought you were a woman.
Yep.
Now comes the hard part. Figuring out what war.
Anyway, buds, I'm going to. I'm about 10 minutes from having my computer die, so I'm going to sign off here. Remember, subscribe, hit that bell, so when I come on, you guys can find me. And Trevor and I will say see you later. Sayonara.
All right, goodbye.
Yeah.
Have a great day, because you deserve it. You